Hi everyone, Liz here, thanks for stopping by. So I've got just a little extra item to show you, and it's come in this little triangular box, and I'd forgotten that I'd ordered it. It's taken quite a while to come, but yeah, it was one of my late night purchases, and it is diamond painting related, and yeah, just something a little bit different and something I've been wanting to try for a while. So let's get into it. I've opened the box already because, as I say, I'd forgotten I'd ordered it, and I couldn't work out for the life of me what I'd ordered in a triangular box. But then I realised, oh yes, I do remember. Right, it is a weather tree. So let me just give this a little bit of a roll the other way to help it to flatten down a little bit. So I have to do it very gently so I don't crease it. But, I don't know, I suppose I expected it maybe to come in a tube, but it's certainly come in exceptionally good condition, I must admit. It was, show you it the right way up, that would help. Yeah, that's flattened it out a little bit. It was a little bit on the higher price size, but then I suppose if it's somebody's idea and they've gone to the trouble of doing it all, then that's what you're paying for. You're paying for somebody's time, somebody's idea. Let me just zoom out a bit so you can see it fully. That's better. So it is from weathertree.com, and it's Dorothy Thelwall Designs, copyright 1983. Goodness me. It's what, 42 years old then. Okay. And I've seen a lot of temperature charts that people have done and cross stitch and things, and I've seen quite a few people are doing diamond painting temperature charts now. And I've always thought, oh, if I don't start it in January, what's the point? And then, silly person that I am, suddenly thought, but you can start it any time because it's a reflection of the weather for 365 days of the year. So you can start it whenever you want. It's for the last year. You don't have to start it in January with the middle of March, and I could start it today. I don't have to start it on the 1st of January. So I thought, right, I'm going to get one. It was £12.50. This is an A3 size piece of, well, it's a, I would think probably about 120, 140 GSM sort of card. It is like a satin finished card, and I would suggest that this is laser printed, so that's really good. Let me give it a quick measure. So I'm sure it is an A3 size. You can get a bigger one as well, but I didn't want the bigger one. Yeah, so it's 30 centimetres that way by, it's actually 42 centimetres that way, but the tree itself is sort of a 30 by 40-ish. Okay, and once it's done, I will frame it. So what I'll have to do is find a board or something to put this on so that I can keep it nice and flat. And it's got every single month, so we've got January all the way around to December, and you have a leaf for every day of that month. So February, we've only got the, have we got 28 or have we got 29? Let me check. Yep, February just goes to 28. So it's possibly better not to do it on a leap year, albeit if it was a leap year, then you just wouldn't do that day, I suppose. We've got a key down here, which is fog, snow, sunshine, cloud and rain. Now, you can actually just colour this in if you've got your pro markers, your Copic markers, any alcohol inks. You could just colour it in for the day. So if it's a really icy cold day, you would do it a very icy blue. If it's a boiling hot day, you would probably do it red. If it's an autumnal day, you'd probably do it your oranges and things like that. I have actually purchased from Etsy a chart that gives you all the different temperatures. I know, if I do something, I've got to do it properly. For every DMC code. Well, no, it gives you all the DMC codes for every temperature, shall we say. I can't remember what it starts at and what it finishes at. I'll put it on the screen. But yeah, so I've purchased that. So I'm going to use that chart rather than just doing the basic sort of like obviously you can put your own there as well. They've got 5 different ones there, so there's 6, 7. You can put your start date in there as well, so you can start it whenever you like. And I'm just going to use the Craft Buddy magic glue, or you can get Diamond Dots, do their own version of like a glue that stays tacky like a poured glue canvas, and just colour in each one. And I probably will just do each day at a time rather than doing the whole thing and then having to put a cover sheet on it and keep it sticky. That's my intention at the moment. I may or may not do the tree, I don't know, because it's got some nice gradations on it there, nice knots in the wood, and I could do different coloured browns on those. But I think I may just do the leaves for now and see where we end up with the tree. I may even just colour the tree in, because I have got quite a few alcohol marker pens that, you know, I can shade and everything with and do. So we'll see where we end up. But I just thought that this would be quite a different little project to do. You don't have to do it every day, but it would be quite nice. I think what I'll probably do is maybe dinner time every day. And maybe just ask Alexa what's the temperature, and then have a look on my colour chart and just look at the temperature. What I could also do as well is write the temperature on the leaves, so if I don't get a chance to diamond paint it that day, at least I know what the temperature was that day, and then I can work my way around and put my colours on when I need to. And it'll be interesting to see how it turns out. So yeah, I just thought this was going to be something a little bit different to do. You could do your own, but I'm quite happy because it's somebody else's copyrighted idea down here. As I say, I don't know which bit is the copyright, possibly the drawing of the tree with the leaves on, I don't know. And you know, they've sent it nicely packaged. It was £3 shipping, but I think coming in that box and coming in the lovely condition that it's coming, I'm quite happy to pay that, you know, pay somebody for the work that they've done. And I would probably never have got around to drawing my own or doing my own. You can download ones from Etsy, but I like the fact that this is a nice piece of A3 card, and I don't have an A3 printer. I don't think you would get the effect if you just had a standard inkjet printer and you were printing onto an A4 size card, unless you're just wanting to colour it in. And if this one turns out okay and I like it, I may consider doing the bigger one. And certainly I haven't got a printer big enough to do anything any bigger. Yeah, and I wouldn't want to do it in 2 halves and print it out and everything. So I was quite happy to pay for this. As I say, it's something I've wanted to do for a while. Let me know in the comments, have you done a weather tree or a temperature chart? I know people do them in, say, cross stitch and in crochet and all sorts. They do blankets, temperature blankets. And this is sort of just a variation on it. And it will be quite interesting to see what the weather is actually like, the temperatures. So yeah, just a bit of fun. So I thought you would like to see it. I may do some of it on camera. I may save a few days and we'll do them together on camera. I am thinking, because I will be using round drills and I will just use the plain colours. I'm not going to use crystals or anything. Albeit if it was a really frosty day, you know, -1 or whatever centigrade, I may put a crystal in just to make it sparkle. I don't know, it might look daft. But I think I'm actually going to colour in the leaf in a similar colour first, so that there is a background, because otherwise when you use round drills you end up with white gaps in between, and I don't think that would look good. So what I'll probably have to do is use my alcohol marker to colour them in and then put the colour on top, so we're not seeing the white gaps of the leaves in between. So there's an idea. So it suddenly gets a little bit more of a project than I was expecting, but that's fine because it's something just to do, and it's sort of like a little bit of your history, isn't it, as to what the weather was like that year. You could do quite a few. Gosh, imagine if you lived 80 years and you did one every year. Goodness me, you wouldn't need any wallpaper in the house, would you? Okay, well, that's just about all I can say about a piece of paper with a tree on it, really. But I think it's a wonderful idea, and I'm looking forward to getting started on it. So it will be sometime in March. I'm not quite sure when I will start it. Actually, I might start it when hubby comes out of hospital, because it would be something that he can do for me. Just ask him what the temperature is and making a note so that, you know, we can maybe do this together. that'd be fun. Well, I hope you've enjoyed looking at this with me. So let me know if you've ever done one. I will put the link, so if you did want to get one of these from the store, then let me know. If you have enjoyed looking at this, then a thumbs up is always very much appreciated. Any comments or questions in the comments down below, and I will get back to you as soon as I can. And if you want to join our little family, watch this grow and see where we get to, and hopefully get the full year done, then if you press that subscribe button down in this corner and the all notifications bell that pops up, you'll be notified when any of my videos come out, so you're not going to miss anything. Yay! Okay, thanks ever so much for stopping by. Take care, everybody, and I do hope to see you all again soon. Bye for now.